Breaking news. TINUBU makes move to avert nationwide strike, picks date to announce palliative package for Nigerian workers. The question is not about palliative, it's about their salaries and their wages, increasing minimum wage to cushion the effect, and not just palliative that will come one time and that ends it and the suffering continues. Palliative is a scam. It's not going to solve the problem of welfare in in the workforce. Okay. So let's see what TINUBU plans to do to avert the planned nationwide strike by the NLC and the TUC. In an obvious move to avert a total shutdown of economic activities, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will announce a palliative package for Nigerian workers during his Independence Day speech on October 1. Olajide Oshundun, spokesperson of the Ministry of Labour, made this known amid the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC and Trade Union Congress TUC plan to embark on an indefinite strike with effect from Tuesday, October 3rd. Recall that the two unions on Tuesday, September 26, ordered their members to get set to shun workers to protest shun works to protest the alleged failure of the federal government to provide post-subsidy palliatives for workers. However, Oshundun, reacting to the development, said the ministry has scheduled a last-minute meeting with labor leaders that will center on the pronouncement to be made by President Tinubu during his October 1 Independence Day broadcast. So according to him, Tinubu is expected to unveil the palliative package for workers in the customary presidential speech to commemorate Nigeria's Independence Day. We are not independent now. What are we celebrating? Oshundun noted that the two major demands from the union had been presented to the president. He further said that the Minister of Labour, Simon Lalong, had met one of the NLC demands, which was the release of the factional national president of the National Association of Road Transport Workers, Tajuddin Baroua, from police custody. We will avert the strike. We got the news of their intention to go on strike. They need to be rest assured that there will be a pronouncement in the October 1 speech of Mr. President for Nigerian workers, Oshundun said. The ministry is working assiduously to meet with the second aspect of the demand, which focuses on the wage award. Okay, we have already secured the release of the NRTW factional chairman. So we hope to invite them on Tuesday following the pronouncement of the president to see reasons for them to call off the strike, he added. So what is happening here is the factional leader of so they call him factional leader of the NURTW now, the guy that was hosted in Abuja and locked up. So he has been released. That is the one demand. That demand is about the workers' wages and welfare. And is it palliative that will solve the workers' wages? One thing I have always told Nigerian workers and even the government in Nigeria, increasing salary will not solve any problem. Okay? What will solve our economic problem is improving the purchasing power of the money we have. The money we have now is almost becoming like tissue paper. So the more inflation increase, the more you increase salary, the more you pay more. It doesn't make sense because at the end of the day, it's net zero, no job done. Okay? Whatever that you are increasing the salary to, the inflation rate of the economy will consume it and you'll come out to square one. So increasing salary and welfare is not our problem. What I think we should do as a country is to improve the purchasing power of the one we have already, of our current salaries. Okay? Improve the naira value, the exchange rate, improve the price of goods and commodities in the market, improve the standard of living, improve the economy, reduce the inflation rate to a single digit, if you understand, at least to single digit. Okay? And that will help the money we have to have value. So what you should be thinking is not increasing salary from left to right. It is actually increasing the value of the one that we already have in our hand so that we can make the best use of it and, get the best value of it. I don't understand why we reason like this. Instead of thinking of where to put our effort to improve our economy, improve our GDP, improve our export, improve our exchange rate, improve everything, we are doing something else. We are not manufacturing, we are not producing, we're a consuming nation. We cannot succeed as a consuming nation. We need to be a producing nation to succeed, a manufacturing nation to succeed. There are several countries, like UK, Netherlands, Germany. All these countries depend on manufacturing, and they are doing well. Okay, they are doing very well. Japan depends on manufacturing. They are doing very well. Korea and China depends on manufacturing, and they are doing very well. So why not look at Nigeria? We have the capacity for manufacturing. We have capacity for oil and gas. We have capacity for all other solid minerals in this country. And we have human resources capacity. So why not enhance all these capacities and put them into good use to improve the value of our nation? And you are increasing salary. So I tell them that something, you see, increase salary will not add value. And then this issue of palliative. Palliative is just one time thing. By the time they give you the first set of palliative, you will not see it the second time. And what are they even giving you? One bag of rice. I'll be 1 cup of rice in a cellophane and 1,000 naira on top. Is that palliative? Is that a sustainable trend? Is that a sustainable thing to do? How does that improve your welfare as a worker? You just go home and you share, you boil the rice. What about the palm oil or the ground oil, the ingredients and the stew that you use to eat the rice? Or if you are cooking jollof, the ingredients are going to use to cook the rice. Is it part of that palliative? So giving you a cup of rice is also giving you more problem, because you are going to go and look for money to buy what you are going to use to cook it, to be able to eat it. Wow. It is what it is, Nigerians. So there are a few comments here. Let's see what somebody is trying to say. Somebody is saying, President TINUBU is a wicked man. Can palliative solve the problems Nigerians are facing? A bag of rice is 50,000 naira now. Strike is the only weapon to fight the careless and wicked government. TINUBU, why are you leading Nigeria as your personal business? Oh boy, you remove subsidy and punishing killing people with the pressure surrounding it. As I say, all these politics cannot work. President TINUBU should return the fuel subsidy price to fuel pump price to 190 per liter. Okay, that is only thing Nigeria can enjoy the dividend of democracy in our country. As the prices of food and essential commodities soar on a daily basis as a result of removing the fuel subsidy. Exactly. So there's no welfare package for Nigerians. There is nothing like benefit from anywhere. So the only thing Nigerians are enjoying is subsidizing the fuel. Subsidize the fuel for them and make sure you do it objectively and judiciously so that Nigerians can breathe. I think I see reason with this guy that is commenting here. Another person is saying total shutdown is the only weapon against the government that will push them to do the needful. Kudos to NLC and TUC. Okay, and all these are commenting here are Yoruba boys, so they're tired. This tribal bigotry that TINUBU introduced, a lot of people have followed him now and are getting tired and making a U-turn. He go shock everybody. Nigeria is just suffering at the hands of these old men. May God deliver us. Exactly. Somebody say, who voted for this man? Or he bought high neck. People are facing a lot of hardship. I never said anything. I felt so bad when a grown-up asking for 100 naira, okay, that he hasn't eaten by 3 p.m. since morning. A local people hope on their eyes don't clear now. I mean, palliative, you don't reach your side, nothing, not like palliative. You don't go anywhere. Shameless and confused president who came on board unprepared. All this noise about palliatives on media always. It doesn't work. You just come to suffer people. But the national economy is already in comatose. Going on an indefinite strike now will only worsen the economic woes facing the country. The labor leaders should tread softly. Nigeria must rise again. What are you saying now? That they shouldn't go on strike? What else? What language do you think government understand if not going on strike? Which language do you think the government understand? So that's exactly what he is trying to do, trying to set up a meeting to, announce the day he will give them palliative and how he will meet their demand to avert the planned strike. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.